What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy. Something. Hit the keys. Here today with the Arturia Minifuse 2 OTG, which means on the go. So Arturia just recently dropped this interface. It's the next, I guess, evolution of their Minifuse series. This thing is actually perfect for content creators or anybody on the go because of the new feature they kind of added to the back of this thing. So on the back of this thing, you'll notice that you can actually hook up a computer, you can hook up either a phone, a tablet, another computer, and it's got a hub spot where you can hook up a Midi keyboard and all that other stuff. So it allows for you to basically take this thing on the go or use it for streaming. So what you can do with this interface is you can have the signal from your phone going through the interface and connecting to your computer all seamlessly through this interface, or you can hook up two computers. So like, let's say you're a streamer and you're running two computers for your stream. Like let's say you're running audio and screen recording off one computer and then you're running it into another computer. Well, now you can just use the audio from this and then you can run that audio into your stream and it'll give you the clearest sound instead of sometimes, you know how when we're on stream and we're doing stuff with streams and you're running stuff through RCA cords or cords into an Elgato Stream Deck, it makes the signal mono a lot of times, or it just distorts the signal. Well, with this, you're gonna get the clean signal from whatever you're running into your other computer onto the internet for people. So let's go ahead and take a look at Arturia's site real quick and see how they describe this thing real quick. So as you see here, the Minifuse OTG, I believe it is $219 for this. Two devices, one mix. Minifuse OTG is the compact interface that lets your mobile device and computer run at the same time, route audio between hosts, capture with transparent preamps, and go live in sounds. Dual USB and OTG connectivity, loopback, and so you get loopback on both sources, which is nice. And a premium software bundle means zero friction and studio sound. Anywhere Minifuse 2 is a next-gen audio and MIDI interface that gives you everything you need to make music and audio your way. Now, I will forget this part, so I'm gonna make sure I cover this now. This thing does come with a fire bundle of plugins. I know sometimes people ignore the plugins that you get when you get an interface or a microphone or whatever, but I'm always like, check your stuff out because you might get some good stuff. So with this, you're gonna get Analog Lab Intro. So I believe that has like 400 presets from Analog Labs. You're gonna get some Arturia effects. So you're gonna get this reverb, which is nice. You're gonna get this Juno chorus. You're gonna get this tape preamp, and then you're gonna get a delay back here. So you have some options there. You're gonna get Ableton Live Lite. You're gonna get Steinberg Cubase LE. Then you'll get Steinberg Cubasis. You're gonna get Isotope Via, which is AI voice enhancement assistant. So it basically enhances the clarity and polishes your vocal recordings. Another good plugin that's thrown in there for free. You're gonna get Hindenburg Pro. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I don't know what this is. Then you're gonna get a 3-month subscription to Auto-Tune Unlimited and then Splice Creator Plan. So for 3 months. So it's got a 5-year warranty on it too. That's something that you should know. When we're looking at the interface, so on the interface, you're gonna notice that it's gonna have 2 gain knobs, obviously for each channel. You're gonna have, you know, the control to turn instrument on, instrument off. You're gonna have control over the 48 volts to turn the microphone on or off. If you're looking here, you're gonna get to go between the OTG on the go or the computer. So whichever one that you wanna hear, you're gonna click on that. If the light's on, you're hearing OTG. If it's off, you're hearing computer. You got monitor controls, headphone controls, all that stuff. And then on the back, you're gonna notice that you have a left and a right output. Then you're gonna notice that you have the hookup for the OTG or a tablet, phone, whatever it is that you wanna hook up there, the hub for a MIDI keyboard, and then bam, the place where you're gonna hook your computer up. If you are just running this off of your, if you're just running this off of your phone, then you will need a USB power cord to power it because your phone won't be able to power it, but just a simple USB cord will power it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys hear something I've recorded with this. I've honestly been using this interface for, man, probably a month and a half now. I think it's really clean. I like it more than my Focusrite. I like it more than my Steinberg. I like this interface a lot. So let's go ahead, hop into FL Studio. I'm just gonna play a recording for y'all. I'll play the recording, then I'll play it with some mix on it, and then I'll play it, you know what I'm saying, by itself. So This is what the vocal sounded like, just the pure record by itself.
From when MCs used to battle just to get their mind right. When kicking raps was more than getting rich and chasing limelight. Now anyone can make it with promotions if it's time right. But Mace would change some shit if he could look at.
All right, and then this is what it's gonna sound like with some effects on it.
From when MCs used to battle just to get their mind right. When kicking raps was more than getting rich and chasing limelight. Now anyone can make it with promotions if it's time right. But Mace would change some shit if he could look at it in hindsight.
All right, and then I'll play the whole thing in the beat so that you guys can just hear what it sounds like in the beat. That static is just an effect that I had going. But I'll let you guys hear what it sounds like, and I'll just play the whole verse. This is a super old verse, but I just recorded it on a different beat. But I wanted you guys to hear what the preamp actually sounds like.
When MCs used to battle just to get their mind right. When kicking raps was more than getting rich and chasing limelight. Now anyone can make it with promotions if it's time right. But Mace would change some shit if he could look at it in hindsight. I rhyme tight without the gems and jewels, still I shine bright. My rhymes like somebody hit you swiftly with a spine strike. Live on the scene like I'm reporting from the crime site. Addicted to this music like a cokehead trying to find white. Get on the track, speak my piece, Megger Everett. Yeah, I'm staying high like I sleep on Mount Everest. Still the same nigga eating bacon and some cheddar grits. If rapping was a sport, varsity, where's my letter, bitch? Telling them to see if he wants some, you better spit. And I'ma let him know something on some better shit. Spit fire hot like July in a sweater gets. I do this shit here to teach these young niggas some etiquette.
All right, so that's what it's gonna sound like ultimately when you use it. So obviously, since I have it and I'm demonstrating it and I'm showing it, it's kind of harder to, you know what I'm saying, talk through and demo the interface that way. But so what are my final thoughts on this interface? I think it's super dope. Something that I forgot to mention in the video is that with these knobs, you can tell if you're clipping. So if it's just regular, it'll be blue, and if it's red, it'll clip. So that's just something that I forgot to mention, but I wanted to make sure I mentioned that in the video. So my final thoughts on this interface is that honestly, I think it's dope. I think it's good for content creators. I think it's good for musicians, probably gonna be good for podcasters, especially anybody that has a 2-computer setup or a 2-device setup. This is the interface you've probably been waiting for, because I'm not really sure how many interfaces out there you can hook up to, you know, 2 different media sources to. Maybe there's a whole bunch, but just interfaces, I'm not sure how many you can. So again, great preamps. I would choose this over a lot of interfaces in this range. I'd probably choose this over every interface in this range for me, because I'm a streamer, a content creator, and all the stuff that I do. Plus, it's Arturia. It's got a great preamp in it. It sounds good. You guys just heard the stuff that I put out. If you watched any videos over the last month and a half, I've been using this interface for everything. So make sure if you guys do like this content, though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell, so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.